So how can you put clarity and enjoyment back into your business, right? Whether it's you've lost it and want to get it back again, or whether you've never had it at all. This is something important in order to get you to the results and the place you want to be with your business and your life. So I'm going through a kind of a transition in my business at the moment. I want to share a couple of practical tips that I think will really serve you well. They're free, easy, you can use them the second after consuming this content. So first of all, let's start with clarity. Okay, if you want to gain clarity in your business, I'd do the opposite to what most people teach. Like most people say, hey, start at the bottom, step by step, and you'll ultimately reach that ultimate goal. I found in practical sense that doesn't really work in the real world. And I would say go the reverse of that. Start at the top and work back to the bottom. Let me explain what I mean by that. I mean by that. So what I mean is, if I was to come to you and say 2 to 5 years time and say, hey, is your business successful? What would need to be happening in your life for you to say, yes, Richard, my business is definitely successful because this is the life that it's providing for me? Because when you've got that ultimate vision and goal in mind of how you see yourself on a day-to-day basis, the runnings of that successful business, you can then reflect that by working backwards in what you're doing now on a day-to-day basis. Like you may have techniques right now that are draining your time, but you want your business to provide more time in the future. Well, do you have a practical progressive plan for that? You may say, well, Richard, when I hit 3,000 extra a month profit, that's when I'm going to hire an assistant and they're going to take care of these tasks. If you just say when business is better, I'll do that, it's never going to happen. Those profits are going to get eaten up through lack of preparation. So have that clear plan that reflects that ultimate aim. And then we can see how we can shoot for that and evaluate everything that we're doing based off of that ultimate vision where you want to go. I mean, what's the point in heading towards a target in the complete opposite direction? It's like being on a ship, right? If when you begin in the harbor, imagine you're going on a cruise and in the harbor, it's just a few degrees out. By the time you get to the other side of the ocean, right, you're miles and miles and miles away. And I don't want that to happen in your business. So let's set that destination and keep moving the compass to where it needs to be. Okay, so enjoyment. This is just as important because you know the number one reason why you won't reach that ultimate goal? It'll be because you lose focus. And you know why you lose focus? It'll be because you lose all kind of enthusiasm and enjoyment for what you're doing. You start second guessing yourself. And I think it's really important you do two things periodically in your business to keep that enjoyment level there and the focus there. Number one, on a weekly basis, schedule in something that you enjoy. Schedule in that important leisure time with family, with friends, with hobbies and things that you love. I'm not saying be impractical in the sense of, well, I don't want to work at all. You know what I'm saying. But I think that as entrepreneurs, because the opportunity to always work on your business, always be progressing, always be looking for something new, different and better, it then very much allows you to squash out all the things that you enjoy and keep you balanced and level. Like if you work too much and you don't allow that enjoyment, your brain gets stressed out, you get burnt out, you're only a human being. And then second of all, with those little tiny pockets of time scheduled in, I would say every quarter you want to schedule an actual break from everything that you're doing. So you want to have something like a vacation for my American friends, holiday for us in the UK, right? You want to have something scheduled in that you've been looking forward to for that 90-day run. Have a project, have a goal, have a focus for 90 days hard, have those pockets of enjoyment in between, but you know on that 90th day or thereabouts, you're going to just kick back, take stock and evaluate at that point in time. It's important because you know what happens when you get tired and you burn out? You start evaluating at the wrong times. Like, you know, have you ever had that period where you're kind of like, this isn't working, business isn't going to plan, you know, I shouldn't be doing this, I should be doing something else, and all of a sudden we all get kind of confused. That's not going to happen if you trust yourself for the 90 days and allow that evaluation to come about after you've had some time to really digest and get your teeth into that goal. So I hope these two kind of pointers have helped you. A way to get enjoyment into your business, a way to get clarity into your business. I'm trying not to break my neck. It's kind of steeper than I thought down here. So, and I've got my non-walking trainers on. But hopefully those two things will serve you well as have served me well. Being able to be focused, being able to be enjoying what you're doing, always having a clear plan and knowing that it's always moving you in the right direction. So if you're getting value from this, if you're an entrepreneur, you want to get peak performance out of yourself and your business, I share a bunch bunch of stuff on that topic here on this show. So subscribe if that's something that you're interested in. Or as I always say, go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires and excuses. I'm probably going to try not to break my neck on the way home now, and I'll catch you in another show really soon. Bye for now.